old lady. All I do is just go straight home. I sleep. If I'm not training, if I'm not at the gym or working with clients, like I'm at my house sleeping. So camp has been tough, but I got about 4 more weeks of hard, intense camp, and then focus on the weight cut.
And you're already almost there, huh? I saw a Facebook post earlier saying that you just got under 140 or something like that. Is that right?
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie. This off season from my last fight, I got pretty big, and it was the biggest that I got ever. I normally never go above 145, but I just partied a lot and ate a lot, and I went up to 150. So finally, I got my weight back under control, and like I'm back to where I'm supposed to be for camp. So everything's good.
That's good.
But I'm not drinking anymore either. People are asking me at the fight, so, do you want to drink? I can't. I'm 6 weeks out. I stopped. I cut out all alcohol and partying and everything about like 8 to 10 weeks out. So I'm totally sober Sally tonight.
That's awesome. Well, you do what you got to do, right? You can handle business on June 29th.
Ooh, these girls look like they're ready. She has a mullet. Is that a mullet? What is that?
Yeah, it is a little.
Or it's like a faux hawk?
It's like a row hawk.
I like it. Yeah, I'm really excited to watch Tina fight because, she comes from a really good team. She has Day in her corner. He used to be with Alliance, which, is one of the best gyms in San Diego. And I think she trained at Alliance for a little bit too, so I know this girl got skills. I'm not too sure about her opponent, but she looks like she's down to scrap. Yeah. She has a mullet. Her opponent has a mullet, so I don't know. I would be kind of nervous about any girl that has a mullet.
It's like a little rat tail braid thing she's got going on. But.
I love rat tails. Yeah. I used to rock one, but now I just do the single French
remember
braid.
that. I remember that.
I feel like rat tails are a Hawaii thing.
All right, so just to let you guys at home know, in the red corner, we have Tina Pettigrew, and in the blue corner, Emily the Warrior Watson. Obviously, their corners' colors match their shorts. All right.
Oh. Both kicked, and the blue slipped.
Emily ended up on bottom, and now Tina is in side control. Very heavy. Now, what's your take on this, Ilima? Some people like holding their opponent like that. Others people want to frame and get out. What do you think she needs to do to get out of this?
So Emily definitely needs to get the frames into Tina's neck right now and try to push her away. But Tina has a really tight judo side control right now, so it's a little difficult. But I would right now, if I were Emily, I would get that right arm framed into Tina's neck to keep her away. Maybe try to sit up with her. But now, Tina's going for that arm lock. She's trying to go for that arm lock crucifix position.
Now, once that arm's locked up, she's going to be in some deep waters here.
Now she's just going to have to buck. Just buck, buck, buck. Yeah, if I were Emily right now, I would actually be trying to work towards the cage to try to use the cage.
Use the cage, walk up the cage with your feet.
Yeah, but Tina's doing a really good job of controlling her. She can go for that arm lock right there, that arm bar.
No.
Oh, somebody's bleeding.
Yeah, I think it's Tina. She's got some blood coming. Those frames probably just rubbed their nose a little bit.
Nice pass.
And there we go. Now Tina's in the mount. She's looking to dominate. She doesn't care anything about that bloody nose. She's looking to finish this fight.
It's okay. Emily's still working, though. She's still going. She's still bucking. Watch the back of the head. Yeah, so right here, I would climb the cage. If I were Emily on bottom, climb the cage.
Climb cage and back door?
Yeah, maybe get out the back. Tina's riding really high right now.
Yeah. Wow, she's taking a lot of damage on bottom. There's only a couple seconds left.
It's okay. He's going to let him go.
There we go.
And we go into a second round.
All right. So, give me your take on that, Ilima. What'd you see that you liked? What'd you see that you think the girls need to work on?
So, obviously, both girls are really tough. Emily, the one in the blue, she did not give up when she was on bottom. She kept going, even though sometimes she'd be in positions where one arm was tied down and she couldn't defend very well. She kept bucking, so I think that's why the ref let them go on. which was smart because, you know, she was still trying to defend herself, trying to get out. I think Tina has really good hips. She was the one on top. She has really good hips and understands her body weight and position really well. So every time that Emily would try to bump her off, like, she would readjust, settle back. So yeah, I think she might have some wrestling within her, or, you know, just really solid heavy hips.
Yeah, she has a really good base, really good frame, like a solid base to sit down. Really focusing on, you know, control before, you know, position before submission, controlling your opponent. It's easy to lose a solid position because you get overwhelmed and you want to finish your opponent.
Yeah, but I have Tina winning that first round.
For sure, I do as well. All right, let's see what's in store for round 2. Now, Tina got a bloody nose fairly quick. She wasn't taking any damage. And now she's coming out swinging. Emily looking to wrap her up, slow her down a little bit. Tina's putting heavy pressure on Emily, keeping her up against the cage.
Yeah, she has a center step on Emily, which, you know, really traps them almost, you know, like Emily can't get her hips down at all. It's like she's sitting on a bench right now and her legs are off. Now she's switching to a double leg takedown. Emily's swinging right now. Almost got it. Got it.
And she got that takedown.
Yeah, you hear Tina's corner calling positioning first, so that's my philosophy too. Always position before submission, before TKO. Always get position.
Now Emily is she has Tina's arm trapped. Tina's trying to get it out. It's tough because the cage is here, and Emily's laying on her arm. Tina got it out.
There it is.
So now she's in half guard right now, but the half guard isn't closed or anything, so Tina could probably pass right here if she wanted to. But she's content just staying in that half guard position, just getting some punches and elbows in. Referee's calling for some action. But this seems pretty, I mean, they're throwing right now, both of them, from top and bottom.
They're working pretty well.
Okay,
and there you go.
Pass.
Tina got the pass.
The half guard was wide open. There was no lockdown on it. So, yeah, that was real easy to just step through. And Emily's bucking again. It's kind of all she has right now. She's just bucking. You can tell she's very tough. She might not be super technical, but she's tough. She's going to survive another round, most likely. Less than 10 seconds.
Tina's just really dominating this fight so far. Both rounds so far, she's ended on top with ground and pound. She's not doing much damage, but she's scoring a lot of points. She's being very technical, very relaxed, very composed. She's not, like, rushing for the kill.
No. Position before submission.
Exactly.
And it's interesting because Tina is actually the one that's bleeding. So Emily is covered in blood, but it's the blood of Tina, even though Emily was on bottom the entire time.
And even though Emily really hasn't landed too much damage on Tina.
But, you know, that's what sometimes makes little strikes on the bottom, even though it doesn't look like much, it's effective, you know? It really annoys me when people on the bottom punch me and I'm on top. I'm like, oh, really? No, you don't punch me. I'm going to punch you. So it can
Don't you know how this
effective.
works?
Yeah.
You have to be on top to punch. All right, here we go into round 3. Now, I think Emily knows that she has to do something big here. She can't just let Tina continue to control the pace of the fight. Tina's just landing solid punches, moving forward. There we go. And Emily's responding with punches.
Nice body kick. Tina ducked down for a takedown, and Emily landed a body kick, but...
And there goes that shelf with her knee that you're talking about.
See how it just completely takes Emily's legs out from underneath her.
Takes her base away.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, almost got it.
I'd almost like to see Tina switch to that single instead of wasting energy to pick her up.
Uh-huh.
Turn to the side, switch to the single.
Okay. Her head is in a little danger for that guillotine, but she doesn't seem too concerned with that. Now she's starting to fight the hands. Okay.
That might be tight. That might be tight.
Oh.
That might be tight.
Her face is turning red, but she stepped over.
Oh, she stepped over.
She's almost out. She needs to put her forearm into her right forearm or left into Emily's face, or keep pushing away on the hips. But you can tell Emily's strong. There, she's out.
Yeah, that was tight, but it wasn't very technical again. Emily, when you come down, she has to work on throwing that leg over so your opponent can't pass. Once they flip on the other side, it's very difficult to finish that choke.
All right, there's 20 seconds left. I think Tina's going to take this.
Yeah, I don't see Emily
getting out of this one. They're both exhausted. You have another grown woman on top of you, punching you. You're trying to get out. I think this one's going to go to Tina. But Emily's not giving up. She's still going. She's still throwing those little baby punches from the bottom. I tell you, those are annoying. Nice. Good job, ladies.
And that's the end of this fight.
Yep, never gave up. Kept going, kept going.
Hard work from both fighters. Both fighters doing a great job. I have to commend them. It's a really good fight.
So, I am actually cornering my teammate in the next fight, Ashley Coffey.
That's right.
She's a beast. You guys are going to not want to miss this fight. She's a big girl, and I have to spar with her every day, and it is not fun. So I'm going to go get ready and corner her, but thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate it, Lima. We appreciate you taking time out. Good luck to you and your next fight. Guys, again, if you haven't bought tickets, it's going to be at Pechanga Casino and Resort. She's the main event. This is her first title defense, and she's going to bring that title back home to us in San Diego.
Yeah, and if you guys can't make it, it'll be aired live on Paramount Network, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. No, I was joking. No, actually, yeah, you guys can follow me. Eliminator. So, yeah, thanks, Danny. It was awesome seeing you. Thanks for a little impromptu commentary.
Awesome. No worries. Thank you for coming. We'll see you later,
Bye,
Lima.
guys. Thanks, dude.
All right, guys, so here we go for the decision. So both fighters did a great job. Tina was able to stay heavy and really dominate her opponent. Anytime it went to the ground, she went to mount. She was working ground and pound. Emily had a lot of heart, a lot of composure. She really hung in there. She was doing everything she can to buck and move and trying to shrimp. Ilima was talking about it in the first round that she'd like to see Emily use the cage and push off the cage, and she started doing it in the second round. So she made those little adjustments, and you know, as we say all the time, someone has to win and someone has to lose, and that's just the way this sport works. But both fighters put on an incredible performance. I look forward to seeing both of them happen again, and I mean, we're waiting for the decision. I mean, I just gave my observation. Ultimately, we don't know who won that fight. So here we go to Carlos Kramer in the cage.